Is it 8:30? Is it time to go?
Oh, 8:30.
Are your HCs off and everything?
This is our network.
Well, it looks like it's 8:30 in Southern California, and I got caught with my proverbial watch off because I wasn't paying attention. This is Mike, N6HKH, and it's time for the Papa System Dstar Roundtable. This is a special edition of the Papa System Thursday Night Roundtable, as we are operating from the set of the ABC television show Last Man Standing in Stage 9 of CBS Studio Center in Studio City, California. And we are transmitting on the actual ICOM 9100, actually, IC 9100, using a Heil PR 781 mic that is part of Mike Baxter's office that's on the set. So we're also going to be using an ICOM 9280 to check in guests, and we're going to be taking check-ins tonight. But we're transmitting, and this is just so cool, from the actual set of Mike Baxter's office in Stage 9 of the Last Man Standing set. Last Man Standing is hosting this for the Papa System, and we are so grateful. And we are just having a great time to do this there. So, with that, we're going to start out first by talking to some key people on the Papa System to see what's going on and to get a brief description of Papa System, what it is, why we're here on the set. Well, I can explain that, but I'd like to start with, his name is Ted, W6SAT. Ted, are you with us tonight?
Good evening, Mike. Checking in, W6SAT.
Okay, Ted. Well, what we're asking you and Cecil and probably Don is to give us a brief rundown on what the Papa System is, and if there's been any late developments. Not that we need the knockdown, drag-out version, but can you at least start out with describing the system and what we're doing on Dstar? Does that make sense? If not, I guess I can try to put it a different way. We just want to get somebody starting out on tonight's net with, well, to talk about what Pop is all about. Go ahead.
I can certainly do that, Mike. Much thanks for you taking on this huge task tonight. Papa System is a repeater association, a repeater group that somewhat specializes in interlinking repeaters. And I don't want to speak too much for the entire Papa System, but for the Dstar side, which is the digital radio side, we have a series of digital repeaters, and that means that they transmit in digital format over the air, and those are interlinked through Southern California. So we enjoy having those and keeping those linked so they can talk to stations throughout the world and throughout Southern California.
W6SAT and 6HKH. Thank you, Ted, for that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to go to the East Coast. I want to take the states of New Hampshire, Maine, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, and Maryland. And when I come back and ask for those stations, let's start keying up and let's start taking check-ins. You will be acknowledged. All right, N6HKH, we're going to key and just start taking check-ins. Wait for me to key up and ask for them. All right. Okay, we got W5JDX.
New Hampshire.
There we go. All right. Well, people are just there. Here we go.
All right. He's from Long Island.
That's well. All right.
GYN.
All right. N6HK. Let's take a break just for a second. I got to get this screen back up here, so I can see who's. See, I can't see who's doubling. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to zoom out.
All right. N6HK. We've got W5IDX, N2GYN, AI4W. Those stations. Thank you for checking in. Stations who want to check in to tonight's net on generally the East Coast, please come now. Okay, N6HKH, let me see if I've got it. All right, we're going to acknowledge these stations. It's K9CJD, KD8BIN, KC8YQL, N5ZNO, KD8BIN. I think we already got that, guy. So we've got this group. thank you very much for checking in. Station's wishing to check in
One
now.
more.
We got one more. Oh, I'm sorry. We got a WZ3. It looks like 0. W3Z30. Thank you for joining us and checking in. N6HKH, set of the last man standing for the Papa System Thursday night Dstar net, taking check-ins generally from the East Coast. Please come now. All right, we're going to recognize KF5MIF N3PZT. And there should be one more, W5IDX, although I think we already got you, but we're going to check you in again. Thank you very much for doing so.
JDX.
JDX, I'm sorry, W5JDX. Well, I need to get some glasses cleaned. All right, appreciate you checking in, everybody. We're now going to take check-ins moving a little bit more east, or, well, let's try this again. How about moving a little bit more west? And we'll take stations generally from the eastern half of the U.S., N6HKH taking check-ins. Please come now. Okay, the only new station was KF5MIF. We've got you checked in. All right, we're going to take another round of check-ins. This time we're going to do international and the eastern half of the U.S. Anybody international, eastern half of the U.S. that wish to check in to the Papa System Thursday night Dstar net, hosted by Last Man Standing, please do so now. Please key up. All right, where are we at? Okay, there we go.
Oh, ZL.
Oh, we got a bunch of international people. There's Michael.
All right.
These guys were chomping at the bit to get in here.
VK5.
Now, if you guys see anybody famous or VIP, you know, yell out, because I may not recognize the call. If they're on the list here.
Where's your list of?
All right, ZL1 HN checked in twice.
Yeah. All right, we've got so far ZL1HN as well as VK5ZEA. I got to say hi to Michael. Welcome. We're going to acknowledge BE4MAB, KD5UBC. Okay, N6HKH, we're going to acknowledge AI6G as well as VE4GWB. And thank you, gentlemen, for checking in. And we did get VE4MAB, so that should be the group right now.